Ha, ha! Muletrain! Ha, ha!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, August the 3rd, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Liao's Mexican Restaurant.
Dick Wagner of Lubbock, who grew up here in Muleshoe, died Thursday, July the 23rd. He was the uncle of Charlotte Phil of Muleshoe and a brother of June and Joe Mack Wagner, both former longtime residents of Muleshoe. He would have been 90 years of age on August the 13th. Dick Wagner was born in 1925 at Meadow to Happy and Morna Duke Wagner, but they moved here to the Muleshoe area when he was a child. Dick grew up in the Muleshoe area, starting to school at Lasbody and graduating in 1942 from Muleshoe High School. He attended Texas Tech as an electrical engineering major until he volunteered for the war effort. Dick was commissioned as an officer and trained as a Navy pilot during World War II. He married his childhood sweetheart, Winnell Eskridge, on December the 16th, 1945. They were married almost 70 years. He was a member of the Church of Christ and attended the Sunset Church of Christ in Lubbock since 1956. With his wife's support, he was in many successful careers, including Lubbock's first home and garden center named Buddy's. He was an award-winning Toastmaster and was renowned for his clever wit and storytelling expertise, only eclipsed by his legendary skills as a great dry fly fisherman. He was preceded in death by his parents, W.B. Wagner Sr. and his wife Morna, and he was known as Happy. They had a grocery store here in Muleshoe for many years in pioneer days. His granddaughter and also a son-in-law. He is survived by his wife, his son, and 2 daughters, also 7 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren and 2 brothers. W.B. Wagner Jr., known as June, and he lives in Lubbock, and Joe Mack Wagner and his wife Beverly, and they live in Oklahoma City. Please remember all of the Wagner family in your prayers. Condolences may be made to resthavenfuneralhome.com. Also remember the family of Buddy Dunnigan, 69, who died Thursday at his home in Clovis. He was the father-in-law of Diane Dunnigan, librarian at the Muleshoe Area Public Library. You may recall that just recently, last month, we announced that he had lost his little dog that he loved so much, but she was found before he died. Memorial services will be held. That's New Mexico time at 10:30 Tuesday morning at the Trinity United Methodist Church in Clovis, with the Reverend Amy Jordan officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to either Interim Health Care or Hospice of Clovis, Muffley Funeral Home of Clovis, and High Plains Crematory were in charge of the funeral arrangements. Please remember all the family of Buddy Dunnigan in your prayers, as well as David Ray Elder of Lubbock, 69 years of age, the father of Kara Newberry of Wolforth, formerly of Muleshoe, who died Thursday after a lengthy illness of cancer. Family and friends gathered to celebrate his life Monday morning at Lake Ridge Baptist Church in Lubbock. A tribute to his life may be found on memorialdesigners.net. He is survived by his wife and also his children and 3 grandchildren, among them Cameron and Tyler and Addison Newberry. Of course, his daughter, Karen Newberry, was the nurse at Mary DeShazo Elementary School formerly, and her husband, Todd Newberry, was principal here in Muleshoe at the Dillman Elementary School. Here in Muleshoe, we received 27 100ths of an inch of moisture over the evening and night, and the high was 93 on Sunday. The low was 63. Monday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 65 degrees. Over the weekend, we received another 3 100ths of an inch of moisture, making the total weekend moisture 30 100ths of an inch of rain. The average high in Muleshoe officially during the month of July was 90, and the average low was 63. We received 4 and 34 100ths total inches of rain in July. Over the past 24 hours at the Mezzo site out here in Muleshoe, which is located 2 and miles southwest of town, they received more rain than we did in town. They got 49 100ths. Tahoka's Mezzo site got 1 and 28 100ths. Boys Ranch, 77 100, 7 miles southeast of Amarillo, 66 100. Pampa, 26 100. Levelland, 18 100s. Freona, 17 100s. Hereford, 15 100s. Martin, 10 100s. Amherst got 4 100s. And Dimmitt and Roaring Springs both got 3 100ths of an inch of rain. And now 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast.
5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications right here in Muleshoe, 302 Uvalde Street. Call them 806-272-5533, offering phone and internet, more services on the way, coming soon. Check them out online at www.5area.com. Looking at our weather forecast, we have one more round of rain chances today on Monday, and then much warmer and drier over the next several days, Tuesday through the end of the week. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, mainly after 1 p.m. on Monday for the Muleshoe area. Partly sunny with a high near 91 degrees. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then tonight, again, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 64. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then starting our dry spell, Tuesday, sunny, high near 95 degrees. West-southwest wind between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear Tuesday night, low around 66. Sunny and hot on Wednesday, high near 98 degrees. So if that comes true, that will be our highest temperature so far this year. Southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday night, mostly clear, low around 67. Again, another hot day on Thursday, high near 99 degrees. South-southwest winds around 10 miles per hour, mostly clear Thursday night, low around 67. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 96 degrees. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms starting Friday night, partly cloudy, low around 67. 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this weather forecast for the Muleshoe area. And again, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms Monday afternoon and tonight, and then a high around 91, low tonight around 64.
The last day that the Muleshoe Water Park will be open in our new city park will be Sunday, August the 16th. So remember, now's the time to enjoy the water park, but it's closed only on Mondays. Tuesday night is ladies' night, 6:30 to 8. Thursday is toddlers night with their mothers, 6:30 to 7:30, and Friday nights it's teen night, 8:30 to 10. And the last day the Muleshoe Water Park will be open this year will be Sunday, August the 16th. Stay tuned. We're going to tell you about a scare over in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, that had to do with a church that is pastored by a former Muleshoe resident.
First Bank of Muleshoe is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with bill pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. That's First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Do you have family in town? Well, if you do, come to Liao's, where families come together. Liao's is a family business that started in Muleshoe. They are located at 1010 West American Boulevard and serve the best of Mexican food and other treats. See you at Liao's. That's where my family goes when we are in town.
Brian Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South First Street, needs to hire a hardware salesperson. Computer knowledge is a plus. Apply in person only at Brian Cox, 401 South First Street. Again, need to hire a hardware salesperson. Computer knowledge is a plus. Apply in person at Brian Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South First Street.
The Reverend Dudley Bristow is the pastor of the First Baptist Church in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Dudley is a Muleshoe High School graduate of the late 1950s. Just as he was getting ready to preach on Sunday at the church, local police ordered the evacuation of his church because of hate notes found on cars in the church's parking lot. No injuries and no bomb or no explosions occurred, and everyone is safe at the First Baptist Church at Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Now, 2 explosions had occurred on Sunday morning in Las Cruces, New Mexico, near 2 churches. Now, the first was around 8 o'clock Sunday morning, and this was in a mailbox near the Calvary Baptist Church. At 8:40, in a trash can near the entrance of the Holy Cross Roman Catholic Church in Las Cruces, New Mexico, there was another explosion. Both of these churches were evacuated, and we're glad to report there were no injuries. Another thing we're glad to report is that Braden Basir, the son of Miss Todd Basir of Muleshoe, who just graduated this May from MHS and played baseball for the Muleshoe Mules, has been offered a scholarship to go to the junior college and play baseball in Las Vegas, New Mexico, and he has gladly accepted. Congratulations to you, Braden Basir. The Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation will meet in regular session Thursday afternoon at 5:30 at the council chambers in City Hall here, and they will have a closed session deliberating in regards to economic development negotiations with Evolve Enterprises. There will also be administrative reports given by Casey Coker, director of the Economic Development Corporation in Muleshoe. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center on Tuesday morning at 10, they're going to play bunco and bingo Thursday afternoon at 1:30. Monday for lunch, they're having hot dogs on a bun, mustard, baked potato with sour cream, seasoned broccoli, and pineapple gelatin. Tuesday, baked chicken breast, au gratin potatoes, peas and carrots, Waldorf salad, cornbread, sliced bananas in orange juice. And Wednesday, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and pumpkin squares. Thursday's menu, taco salad, refried beans, Spanish rice, broccoli, and cauliflower salad, corn or flour tortilla, and apricot halves. Friday, fish or chicken strips, beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, French dressing, whole wheat rolls, tropical fruit mix, and you always have a choice of drinks. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, weekdays they start serving at 1:30. The Life Tree Cafe will meet on Monday night at 7, and the program will be a discussion of faith and science. Everyone is certainly welcome in the Life Tree Cafe parlor of the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a jiffy.
Cherish Girl t-shirts available now at Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard. Different inspirational styles and sizes. 1405 West American Boulevard. The huge sale continues on their shoes and sandals, along with 25% off now on all metal art, 30% off spring items at Williams General Store. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Williams General Store. Granddaddy's Authentic Barbecue and More has new hours Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m., and then 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. They have new specials as well. On Mondays, get their burger-only menu. Build your own burger with several choices of buns, cheeses, burger, or chicken breasts, and all the trimmings. Also, on Tuesday, their special is pulled pork sandwiches. Thursday, smoked chicken fried steak, $10.99. And Friday, all-you-can-eat fish and chips, $10.99 at Granddaddy's, 1529 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe. New menu items that are on menu Tuesday through Friday: fried chicken, steak fingers, and chicken strips at Granddaddy's. Call 806-272-4482. Craig Black invites you to come out to Granddaddy's Authentic Barbecue and More, 1529 West American Boulevard, where their new hours are Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. and 5:30 until 8:30 p.m.
In our bargain basement, want to do yard work, odd jobs, window cleaning, etc. Call Leslie Brinkley, 806-231-3962 here in Muleshoe. That's want to do yard work, window cleaning, and odd jobs. Call Leslie Brinkley, 806-231-3962. He lives here in Muleshoe. Want to bake for the public? Sugar and sugar-free baked goods. Call Renee Copley at 806-946-6160. Found a little blonde and white puppy that came during the rain last week to Bill Lyle's home behind the Muleshoe Country Club. He is like a Cocker Spaniel with long ears, blonde and white. And call Alice Lyles if this is your puppy. 806-272-5200. He's not wearing a collar. Found a male Boston Terrier, white with black spots. He was found on Monday afternoon, July 27th, last week, at the west edge of Muleshoe. He is not wearing collar or tags. Call 806-494-5781 or 559-361 5946 if this is your dog. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups meet every Monday and Friday nights at 7 o'clock and open meetings at the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe. Please use the south door of the church to enter. On our prayer list, remember Julia Shalinsky. She is the mother of Paulette Beckerink, and Mrs. Shalinsky has cancer. Also, Estella Fabella of Muleshoe is in Covenant Medical Center ICU in Lubbock. Please remember Estella Fabella and her family all in your prayers. And we're so glad to report that Jana Finke has been dismissed from the hospital and is now at her home in the Houston area at Spring, Texas. She is the daughter of Diane and James Brown, and Jana Finke and her husband Scott and their 2 young children, and all of her family are in our prayers. Remember always Buck and Carolyn Johnson. Viola Ansaldua is going to have eye surgery in the near future. Please remember Viola Ansaldua. She has gone to be with her daughter Mimi Garza for the next couple of days in Clovis. Remember Roy Lovelady and his wife Debbie and their family in your prayers. Linda Lutz and her husband Jim and their family. Carlos Guerra and his wife Maria and all of their family. Francis Marimonitis and her family, and Delmer Clements and his family, and little 2-year-old Eliza Dodd of Dallas. She is in Cook's Children's Hospital in Fort Worth. Her mother is a Muleshoe High School graduate, the former Jana Foster.
Back to school sale going on now at the Closet, 230 South Main Street, right here in Muleshoe. See Sabina Schilling. Get 30% off all your spring and summer clothing now in this back to school sale going on at the Closet. Don't forget Tyler Tuesdays. Every Tuesday at the Closet, get 10% off all their Tyler Candle Company merchandise in and available right here in Muleshoe at the Closet, 230 South Main Street, where their back to school sale continues now with 30% off all spring and summer clothing. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, now has a swing bed program available for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call today for more information. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524. The swing bed program available now at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Well, it is just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Find our Muletrain News programs rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as find the last several months' worth of Muletrain News programs on our website, on demand, free of charge, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Lubbock has an arts district. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, celebrating over 75 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Artists work near downtown Lubbock in what is called the Arts District.
This area was pretty much demolished by our big tornado that came through here in 1969 or 70.
Charles Adams has a gallery that features visual artworks by regional artists. He also heads up the Charles Adams Studio Project that provides studio space and equipment to artists.
If you graduate from tech and you're a printmaker, or you're a sculptor and you work with metals, or you're a glass blower, or you're a clay artist, the day you graduate from tech, you lose your facilities. You cannot make art. Artists can come in and use the facility for a minimal amount of money.
His organization rehabbed a downtown building and turned it into working spaces for artists.
We're getting ready to put in a foundry. The big change that's happened here is our First Friday Art Trail, and lots of communities have art trails. We get up to 4,000 people.
That event takes place the first Friday of each month.
We just try to fill gaps. We try to keep these people here. We try to keep them from leaving. This region has been known for years for exporting musical talent. We raise them, we send them off, and we'd like to keep them a little bit. We try to service all the arts. My career has been in the visual arts, but our artist in residency program is open to writers, composers, dancers.
Charles spent 10 years running a gallery in New York City, but missed the level ground around Lubbock, where he was raised. He served on the Mayor's Arts Council before starting his studio project, which is funded by benefactors.
We have artists who come in to be residents in the studio project. You know, they're used to shows in Dallas and Houston or New York, and people are very reserved. They know how to act. You know, they don't ask you questions. And he said they come here and people talk to them, and they are thrilled. I mean, they'll come up and just ask, why are you doing this? How are you doing this? And they love it. We are unsophisticated enough to be interesting.
Charles Adams of Lubbock. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe in his offices, 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Stephen or branch office administrator Dan Arimpi can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Monday, August the 3rd at 11:15 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are trading lower as investors digest several economic reports. U.S. consumer spending in June recorded its smallest gain in 4 months as demand for automobiles softened, suggesting the economy lost momentum at the end of the second quarter. Separate data showed the manufacturing sector expanded in July, but at a slower pace than expected, with falling oil prices continuing to drag on energy-related industries. U.S. bond prices are gaining. So far this morning in an S&P 500, the best-performing sector is utilities, while the worst-performing sector is energy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 64 points to 17,625. The S&P 500 Index is down a point to 2,102, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 4 points to 5,132. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate, with 282 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by roughly a 3-2 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $3 to $1,092. The spot price of silver is down 9 cents to $14.69, and crude oil prices are down 63 cents to $46.49. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.89%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.18%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is down 91 cents to $120.39. ConocoPhillips is down 35 cents to $50. AT&T is down 3 cents to $34.72. Pfizer is up 9 cents to $36.15. Target is down 92 cents to $80.93. Xcel Energy is up a penny to $34.68. Walmart is up 36 cents to $72.34. Procter & Gamble is up 8 cents to $76.78. And Chevron is down $2.44 to $86.02. This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.